YouTube wants to play nice. It's a terrible, I want to work, I don't want to work situation. So, well, once I see someone pop in, then I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, it's safe. Yeah, usually that's the point where you don't have to fucking worry anymore, but I figure, you know what, I'll just make this like still episodic. I didn't realize how many of these fucking things that I have to beat. And there's a lot of good ones that aren't on hold anymore. So let's go ahead. Looks like I'm in like Flynn, so let's roll. Let's get to the freaking outer layers of New Tachanka. So I left off on a good part. Like I was able to hold on real fast. I wonder if he can sell anything. Anyways, I was able to give the remnant tech to
nice try, though.
Mara or whatever. Anyways,
that's all for now.
Even though Sam advised me not to, because it was like one of those situations where he was just like, dude, you really don't know like the history given with the Krogan and unchecked like balance and technology. And I made a decision as Ryder in order to basically think that, you know, maybe that they've learned, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they still know how to kick ass and move, but like characters like, you know, Rex and Drac and freaking, I'm totally forgetting about the badass Krogan that they give you. Like they give you a few of them, like to kind of like have as companions throughout the Mass Effect series, that you can kind of like roll through besides Andromeda outside that branch of 1 through 3. So, you know, there's a lot of like interaction that you have to kind of like take in and drink in like what the culture is, and you really start to understand once they get fucked over by like the Solarians, and the Solarians realize that the growing out of control race of what the Krogans were going towards, it was like, yeah, there was no balance because they were all like freaking like tribes and shit like that, and they were all angry, and that anger bred a lot of like hatred from other sides and a lot of factions. And it's like, you know, when you represent a race, when you go intergalactic, you represent a race. That's the thing. That's the cool thing. Like, if you really think about it, it's like once we go galactic and we're like cool with flip flop and the aliens above or whatever fucking consciousness is there in the outer galaxies. Point being is that, you know, once you go to that point, is like they don't look at you as like, oh hey, look, it's Ryder, that freaking brown looking guy with the tattoo. They're just like, oh hey, look, it's that human named Ryder. He's a pathfinder. You represent a race of a culture. You know what I mean? There is no freaking division of that in colors. It's just division of race of human. There's no difference. Anyways, the point that I'm getting at before I drone on too long is the fucking, like, I think that they learned their lesson. I think through talking to the people that came from Andromeda, and these are the people that traveled 600 years to get a new, fresh start. And now I have a chance to bring everyone back into the Covenant. And she even said she would follow the Nexus law. And I was like, alright, cool, I'm down with that. I will give you this technology, but you know what? If you get out of control with this yellow cake, the Nexus people will lay down the law. So it's like, I'm trusting you. You know what I mean? You're giving me your word that you're going to do the right thing. And by the right thing would be us having a colony here and us being able to share the same technology and prosper from that. So we still have a checked point of technology. So I think Sam is right. Them unbalancedly unchecked is very dangerous, I think. And the point of not just maybe them, you know what I mean, as a culture, like, but the factions that breed between it. Because Krogan are very splintered. You can kind of see, like, they don't really give a fuck. They're like the mercs of aliens. They just kind of do their own thing, and they can be cyborg. if you get to know Drac a little bit more, he goes into, like, background story of, like, how he's barely even fucking, like, Krogan. But that's another story in its own. Robo-Krogan. But, freaking, we are getting off this planet. I don't think we need to be here. But let me check before I go, because maybe, you know, there's memory nodes that are here. There are memory nodes. Well, well, well. Lots of memory nodes. Oh my dear gosh. Tempest. Tempest. Please don't say Tempest. Yes. Yes. Memory triggers. Alright. Let's get to them. Oh no. Oh dear gosh. Traction control can't save me now. There's a like gliding in the air for hella long with these fucking contraption, but I haven't figured out how to. Same thing with the jumping. Apparently he has a jump. Because I've jumped and, like, pretty much pushed this vehicle over the edge multiple times. Not that I'm inviting it right now, but I'm glad I checked my balance with it there. That would have been horrible. Poor Krogan people just trying to live their life, and here I come flying through the fucking, like, skylight. These crows are really depth-defying because they are going through the sand and dirt. Like, they are, like, it's like it's water, like a goal, a lot. I think I already explored that. I'm just not gonna stop because those crows seem really dangerous, and I don't want to fuck with those crows. Alright, cool. We're coming up on our first memory node. It's gonna be on top of this mountain, so I have to hit it at the right angle. Unfortunately, if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to climb up the spine of it. I don't think I can get there, but I might be able to get there to the left, going up right. Just kind of like make a really quick turn, like turn on traction control. Yeah. I think we might be able to do this. Ooh. Oh shit, yeah!
You can extract minerals via your mining.
Oh, and I got minerals! That thing scares the shit out of me. The mechanical tremor. Okay, maybe it's down there. Before I jump. No, it's not. It's right there. Memory trigger. Whoa, people. What the hell is it? This is like Groundhog's Day? Everyone's coming out of the fucking ground? Are we stuck in this, like... The hell, man. I swear. Bill Murray pops out of nowhere. It's over. Anyways, let's get to our next location. For the Murphy. Actually, I'd be really happy if Bill Murray popped out of nowhere. I'd be like, hey, what's up, Bill? At least I'd hope he would be cool with staying in the stream. That would be really chill, actually. Oh my gosh. Sand, dude.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh my gosh, that was so much. That was insane. What the hell? We slid down Iron Isle.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Really? Good job, Sam. I'm gonna get up for 2 reasons. I gotta get on top of there, I think, to get that fucking memory node. That's gonna be its own challenge. Let's go get that plant sample. I hope I can reach it from here. Oh, it's all the way down there, son of a bitch. Well, I am committed. Seems like something epic lives in here. I was hoping it was the mushrooms. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, I think I found the memory node too. What a convenient find. Huh. Who knew going the opposite direction would have been the same direction I needed to go. So defying the system. You want some of this, bitch? I'm on cloud 9 right now. Let's do this.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samsung on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Let her go, you son of a bitch. I'm near it, somewhere.
And we're on the move.
Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. I think we can just leave now. Well, I guess we might as well get that plant. We'll leave the rest of this shit for later. We have Helen memory nodes. Now, I wonder if I can go elsewhere too. It would be really fun. Alright, let's get back to the Tempest. Once we pick up this plant, that's probably right around the sand dune. See.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
I didn't have to worry. Out of here. Let us see here. I could, but I'm not. Let's go back to the original journey. We should see those bugs. Yep, there they are, the creepy crawlers. I wonder how much, like, dust and sand that kicks up every single time it takes off.
Sup, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Ryder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Figured that much with the impacts I had on that planet. So check these planets out just to make sure. Just want to sweep it before having to go back.
Now orbiting Gadara.
I don't think anything pertains to that. Task, broken family. Let's just go check it out just to make sure. It's a quick cutscene, it won't take us too long. We can enjoy these dark depth graphics that look pretty tight, better than like the more saturated white graphics, unfortunately. Any brights are really crazy like that, you can kind of see it's like, eh. And this, it looks kind of cool, but it doesn't look real. Huh. That was really fast for loading. That's why I was so fast with loading. I was like, yeah, here's a port. And it has not the real world, and it must load this real world for you. Memory trigger. See? So I had to come here anyways. So let's fucking do this. Hoorah. Anyways, let's jump over this fence. Faster I do that, and I've been eyeing this drink. I want it.
Yeah.
Cool. Where'd the way station go? Yes! The Nomad's just like slowly fucking slipping away.
News was just in zombies are really badass. Some would even as AI I wish I could be in That's good plan.
Oh my gosh. This is so extreme, I just want to go up the hill. Dollar broke. Huh. Gosh. Emergency brakes kicked in.
like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last.
Find a way to
However,
unlock
a
extra
deeper level of
secrets,
encryption
father's
is in
memories.
place. Unfortunately,
Sam.
the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
Okay, so we have 2 memories you can unlock. And one's on hold. That means I pretty much almost collected all of them. Man, that's so cool. Like, I'm assuming that like each one of those is like a different engine. So like one only serves its purpose for like later on. Alright, let's do this. I think we just gotta go to the Nexus.
Ryder. Now orbiting
You
Gadara.
have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I figured. It's fine. That's odd why it doesn't even tell you. Main mission that I have right there. Because I think, if I remember correct, the main hub is here. I just have to remember where the fuck it is. It's like Sam's core, his AI core. So badass. I can only imagine the processing speed on that fucking thing would be badass. That was just a wee bit startling, just a tiny bit, not too bad. It only spooked me a little bit. It'd be cooler if there was more arcs. I want more arcs.
Has anyone seen a good moment in time? Throw up a comment on the finished stream. We're interested in what you thought.
As neighbors wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
I keep wanting to parkour over shit and I can't.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned the initiative.
It will be just a moment. Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for cloak and dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future.
That's vague.
A future for your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about...
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor?
I believe there was more to the Andromeda
Addison.
initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
Oh, damn.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that,
You'll still have each other.
But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
He's always had that tattoo.
I love you.
And see, his
Both
mom
of
loves
you.
him for that tattoo. That's like
Live your
badassness.
lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
We'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Yeah, this is dark.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
Interesting time for the Ryder family.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me, a finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
I don't think it's the end. Mom didn't just disappear forever.
Where did she go?
I don't know. I like to think existence somehow continues.
In which case, my failure to save her may not be total. Your father hoped I would cure her.
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations.
Oh.
Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching...
Liara.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his earlier line service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Your father's personal logs.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Ryder, Barlabon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had.
Shadow Broker?
Especially
I wonder who that is.
Artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I got people.
Damn, they are. I mean, Shepard, I mean, no one is, you know, getting double.
I had a strange meeting yesterday.
Hmm.
I thought it would be with Jen Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jen's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
Yeah, that is pretty true.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls.
That sucks, dude. It's like freaking
There's something strange going on with this
shit.
benefactor.
What was his name?
But
Doctor Strange.
Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
He's a good husband, though. Pretty cool. I mean, good wife and husband teams are dynamic. Or any couple teams, I suppose, to be diplomatically correct.
Edie. Yes, would you like to hear my background? Yes. Dude, I was begging to process the feeling that you might say no.
Apex is doing a sweep. Supply request is in.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Good job.
Supply request is in.
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Weekly injury report. Casualty rate matches projections.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. He looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's his own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Arc Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Mission.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
Yeah, but fighting is going to
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
Who the fuck are you?
And so will I.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the
fucking
gesture,
hobbit.
but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Hey, does anyone know what time it is? And no, not adventure time. Yet smile. Okay,
It's like,
but really, what
I feel
time is
like
it?
he's getting me out of line because, like, they're trying to basically there, but it's like, I hear you, that's the chain of command, and it's kind of how it runs. So it's like, I think the people should have a voice.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Man, this is one crazy ass mission.
Sarah.
Little brother.
Bring it here.
I could have been a dick and not even hugged her.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad he did. Gave me time to let it sink in.
Exactly.
I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
Uh-huh. Then I guess I'll overlook your little embellishment. You told me we found home. Yeah, I know you meant well. But no more lies, okay? I'm a big girl. I can handle it. From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir.
That's right.
Oh,
I totally. But that was the best fucking event. I like totally fucked the chain of command, and then I say that you obey the chain of command. Oh, that was great. Oh, I think I was a little tear in my eye.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder H.
This is not
We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab as soon as you can.
Will do.
You're in luck. That arc went missing, but I heard it just turned up. You're kidding. What happened?
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Thank you. Okay, so I need to speak with Tan now.
Convicted murderer Numpkin Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS. Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Where are you, Tan? Oh, you're up there. That was inevitable then. There was no way I could escape talking to them.
Hello, Pathfinder.
That was just a 2-for-1. This is so wrong. Like, why? It's just so wrong. I'm so glad that was recorded. Like, that was ridiculous. Oh, hey, Cora.
Hi, Ryder.
How are things going with Ryder? I trust there are no hard feelings. As tempting as Meridian may be, caution must guide us.
It's what I do, though.
Director, it's my job as Pathfinder to take risks. Meridian is our chance to find a home. What else matters?
Avoiding wholesale slaughter at the hands of the Ket, for one.
That could happen anyway. It's worth the risk.
The leadership disagrees. That's our final word. Did you have some other business?
I did, actually.
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
I have information that suggests Garson wasn't the only one.
What sort of information?
It's complicated.
Yeah, exactly.
But there was a silent partner. A benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead. Nope, Gian Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis. But knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Thank you, Sam. That was exactly where I was headed. I don't trust Tan.
Okay. The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Exactly. This Batman our way out of this.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly
We gotta do this the right way.
Batman.
Yes, Bat. Gordon came along though.
While attempting negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacement Pathfinder Sarissa Theris to prioritize Ket data over Ashara's life was condemned by Asari leadership. However, Theris remains Pathfinder after vocal support from her human counterpart. This is Agent S. After a high-profile exile,
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
Don't worry, I'm a Pathfinder. I can come in here like this.
Allow for scene recreation.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But, wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open until the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
Yes.
What do we have here?
Even has a toilet. That's great.
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the secret sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me. And now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded...
This whole Ryder family secret shit's getting pretty deep.
Welcome back.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but
100,000, that's not too bad.
And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec, Ryder, and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What did that mean? Something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps the answer is in your father's final locked memory. It is now available to view in a SAM node.
Let's go check that out.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from... A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters.
Funny.
This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Garson said? The code word is Fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Damn, like a secret project underneath what Shepard was doing. It's like a whole deeper layer of like Mass Effect 1, 2, 3
Years ago,
now.
you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Their mom's still alive.
Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Holy shit!
Of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what G.N. Garson meant, that something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was G.N. Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
I guess that's it.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Okay, yeah, so logs I have to activate, so I might as well get them on
Father's
here.
personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious benefactor.
The mysterious man. Fuck. If he's the benefactor, then this is gonna be really dark.
Alec,
yeah.
this is G.N. Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
Other questions?
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts.
Yeah,
and
just a
tell
little
your
weight on your
children
shoulder.
of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
I don't know that sound. It's not a good sound.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy, and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
But if you can establish comms, you know 600 years later that there still is life. Just hopefully better than what it used to be.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct?
Your father's personal
Oh,
logs.
Liara.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Have you been to any of the planets yet?
You're listening to HNS.
This is no good. Damned exiles.
There you are. Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
I could have milked this a little, but... This is Mom.
What?
I saw Dad's last memory. He brought her. ER isn't Elizabeth Riley. It's Ellen Ryder.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I'd hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Sam, we couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks.
No gratitude is required.
Hey, no, Sam.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Nice. Completed. Sweet.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
Is there any new? Cool. Level 41, damn. Hello points. Not really much I can do with them. But Liam and PB, they have hope. So, stay tuned. I will take a break. I'll be back. And we'll keep journeying around the Allies and Alliance. Because that was kind of fun. I cleared one right off the list. I would like to do that again. And again and again and again until it's like almost gone. That'd be really cool. So, hit that subscription button and I'll be back, guys and gals.